Hey everyone, welcome back to our study of Swing Attack Productions. Today I'm bankrupt once again by Arron, and he has brought us some KP action. We haven't gotten on the channel yet, so fantastic.
Yeah.
Actually, I wasn't here today. Were you on camera?
I was.
Awesome. So there's some video of that either up now or will be up soon.
It's against Gogeta, so it's not pretty, but you'll at least see some cards.
So it'll be up before this drops.
Right.
But yeah, like always, buttons on both. Feel free to click there for a reason. But yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, cool. So, been really trying to figure out what I'm going to play this set. King Piccolo is very aggressive. So what he wants to do on the front when he swings, you can add a life, draw a card, and play a 10k Demon Clan, which is a lot of stuff. So a lot of value on the front. Backside is very similar, except for you can play a 3-drop or less, so a little bit less restrictive. So the card really, this deck really just wants to spit a bunch of stuff out. So really good. So that's Tim. So we'll go through just some of the basic green stuff. So we placed 2 EDKs because it just helps go for game. You know, plus 15, ripping a card is really good, so we like it. We run 2 of the Golden Frieza. The one thing about this deck is that it doesn't really have a ton of like triple strike or removal, just like in the archetype, and so this actually helped me beat Gogeta in the last round today. Really good. You know what it does? It's just a strong green card. We're playing green, so we run 4 Dormants because it's a really good card. 2 Homicidal Clones because it is also a really good card. Plus, this deck wants to get to 3 life because of the Z Leader, and this helps you get to 3 life, and then gives you that blocker that you need to not die. The super combo of choice for this deck is we run 3 of the Cell. Being able to just like spit these out and then just have multiple combos. You know, being able to combo with it, play it, and then combo with it again, and then throw it in Z Energy is a lot of value for 1 card. So it's really strong. And then we play 1 of the Paragus just as another way to draw some cards, because you can, the deck draws a pretty good amount of cards, but this is just some extra help late game. And then obviously we play 4 Charismatic Villain because it is green and this card is still very good. Against Gogeta, this was really good because I was able to kill off their little 4-drop, actual 1-drops pretty easily. And then I played against some aggro tonight, and this just keeps things clear, so it's good. I also swung with it a bunch too, so it's cool. Unison of choice for this deck is the Piccolo. People kind of ignore this because you have so many battle cards, and so it plays really well with the Golden Frieza because you can get the Empower up pretty good. But the main thing about it is that the -1 is gain dual attack, which is really good in an aggro deck because it's good with Violent Rays in format still. It's good for helping clear off little threats and stuff like that, so I really like it. Plus, just drawing a card is always strong. So let's get into the actual archetype. So we play 4 of the 1-drop King Piccolo. So what this guy does is anytime he is played, if you already have a Demon Clan in play, you draw a card and then you can rip a life. And then if he's in play, when you play a Demon Clan, you draw a card. So pretty good. Just draw some cards. He has Barrier though, which is really big because we want to evolve this guy on top of him. This is kind of the main battle card in the deck, I'm learning. So what this guy does is he can evolve for 1 over a King Piccolo target, so you get to evolve over him. And when he swings, he doesn't have dual attack, but when he swings, you switch him to active mode, and you can pick 2 of your Demon Clans and give them plus 5k. And then what he also does is when you play a Demon Clan, limit 1, you can pay a green and play him. And so every turn you can play this card, and it's just a lot of plus 5k and a lot of swings. So he's really pivotal for the deck. If you don't see him, it's rough. And then some of the smaller like weenie guys. So this is Tambourine. When you play him, you can tap a green to draw a card, and then whenever he's played, you KO a battle card that costs 4 or less. So you primarily want to do this with the leader, turn 1 and 2. That's why we only play 2, because it's really only good the first 2 turns, because you're going to awaken turn 2 or 3, and it's just draw a card. So it's pretty good. It usually just gets comboed and goes into Z Energy. This is cool. This is this deck's Champa. So we don't play Champa because we need to keep energy green because of EDK, and just because everything is obviously specified cost green. So when this guy is played, you can, or when he attacks, you can choose 2 demon clans to give him plus 5k. Again, in combination with the King Piccolo, it's just a lot of buffing. And then the cool thing about him is that you can spend an energy to give your leader double strike. So it's just a Champa basically, which is cool, but it's more pressure. We do play 4 of the drum, so he's really good. He's a blocker, and then when he comes into play, you can pick one of your opponent's cards and KO it, which is pretty strong. And then for limit 1, you can activate battle and combo with it. If you, I think you have to have a leader, King Piccolo, yeah. So Piccolo or King Piccolo or Piccolo Jr., you can combo with him from the drop area, which is pretty good. Then you put him in warp, so he helps feed big swings. Then we play 4 of the Piccolo Jr. So he's a barrier counter attack. If your life is low enough, you can play him for free. I'm pretty sure. I didn't get to play him tonight, which sucks.
You 4, you get just to play it.
Well, I didn't see it. Yeah, okay, so he's basically just a free negate. And he's got barrier, which is the biggest thing because we want to see him because we want to play this guy on him. So this is one of the bombs of the deck. So this is the Piccolo Jr. Fated Rivalry. So for 1 energy, you can play him. For 2, you can evolve, which is why we like this guy. But so when he comes into play, for every 1 of your Z energy, you just rip a token or a marker off of a unison. So you're going to get rid of 3 or 4 markers pretty easily, but he's got dual attack, and every time he swings, your opponent has to drop a card. So it's just a really good card. It's just a really good green card.
Real quick, make sure I'm double checking this. The ripping off markers, I think it's part of the activate main when you play with the Goku, I think.
If you have him in play, you can pay 1 green to play this from your hand. So you have to have the Goku in play.
It won't work on the evolve, but yes.
Right. So, which is a good segue because we also play for the Goku.
I saw it, I just wanted
So this Goku is insane. It's actually like one of the best green cards they've printed in a really long time.
It replaces the chill promo.
Yeah, it absolutely does. So for 2 green energy, you get a 30k barrier or barrier removal, barrier double strike battle card for 30k. So like this card is insane. It removes anything with barrier, and it's a double strike 30k. It's also really good because this costs 6 and this costs 6, and this is successor 12. So this is the secret rare. This is obviously the secret rare for this deck with Charismatic Villain and all the free cards you're playing, and then these 2 being up to 12. It's a no-brainer to play this guy. It's just super easy. We play 1 of the Dark Broly just as some removal to get rid of some annoying blockers. I think this is the new Overwhelm you're going to see in every deck. So that's the main deck. The sideboard is not a thing yet because I just decided to play this tonight. So here is the Z deck. So we play obviously the Z leader. If you have 3 or less life and you have the right Z energy and the right cards, he gets plus 5k and crit. And then you can activate main and play a 3-drop. So ideally, you would attack with the leader, play the 3-drop, Z Awaken, get the 20k crit swing, and then you would activate main and play another 3-drop. So it's just a lot of attacking again. So he's really good. We play 4 of the Frieza. This card is really good too. It's a 2-drop double strike. Anytime something attacks that costs 2 or more, you can rip a card out of your opponent's hand. It's just a really good green Z card. And we play 2 of the Vegeta. The cool thing about the Vegeta is that this deck needs to get to 3 life because of the Z leader. And so for 1 energy, if you're not there, you can just play this, rip a life, and you're there. So as far as aggro goes, if you're looking for something that's fun that's not Gogeta, this is a really good deck, and it has a tough matchup into Gogeta, but other than that, it's really good. I had a good time with it. Won 2 of my games tonight, so
awesome. Appreciate it, Aaron. And like always, the buttons down below. Feel free to complete that for a reason. Read your cards on your plays and fluff out.